Hello and welcome to the WFO Racing League's Wicked Wednesday Truck Series. Tonight we're going to be live at Atlanta Motor Speedway. One thing I can tell you is we don't have our camera set up too good right now. Our overlays are not working. So we're going to take a look at the trucks as you see them on pit road. We're going to bear with it tonight. We're going to try to make this broadcast work. iRacing had a rather large update today, and it kind of screwed some of us up, especially me, when it come to setting a race up tonight and being able to get this done. But we're going to bring you a broadcast, and it's not going to be our normal overlays because they are down tonight. But just because the normal overlays are down don't mean that we're going to be down. Right, Nation? And I'm trying to get the Trading Paints to update, and I don't have any damn sound or nothing. Talk again, Nation. All right. They can't hear you on YouTube, so we got to fix that. Well, and I didn't mention the fact that my Big Mac 2 is down. I told you that, Nation, but I haven't told... Obviously, the people in the stream don't know it. Only the people who's been on Discord. So, now talk, Nation.
Hello.
There you go. Now you're live on the stream. I just had to make sure that we got that. I see the Coops racing tonight, but man, wait, I don't see anything other than that. I guess the guys are still in qualifying. They haven't shifted over from that yet, but I really, really have to get our Trading Paints to update, and it's not, and I don't know if Trading Paints is having an issue tonight, but Solid White Trucks is not going to do it.
Well, Trading Paints, I racing the same.
Do what?
Trading Paints and iRacing are one in the same.
No, they're not.
Well, they are, because when that fucking dude deleted all my shit, he deleted it off Trading Paints as well.
I imagine that he did, in fact, do that, Nation, but... All right, so I see trucks on the track. That's a good thing, but I don't know who's starting where. Apparently, Richard Holland's starting on the pole and Fagonda second, and I can see our chat on both Discord and stuff, but I can't move nothing around because my computer is locked up. You closed the dockable window, is what it says. So apparently I've closed a dockable window, Nation.
No, I can't see anything yet.
Yeah, well, I didn't even pay attention to if I had our screen set up right, and apparently we don't have that set up right either, so we're going to set a brand new one up right here, and we're going to do a display capture and create a new one, and that's the display we're going to capture, and we don't want to capture the cursor. So we're going to click OK there. You're going to see some stuff change around as we get set up to do this tonight, so you just got to bear with us. And hopefully by next week we'll have an update on ATVO and things will be back to normal and we won't have to jack around with this, Nation. Oh, the paint's loaded finally, so that's a good sign. So
I still can't see shit.
Oh, on what, the stream?
Yeah, what the fuck, YouTube?
I don't know why you can't see nothing on YouTube, because it's...
I keep hitting refresh, and it's the same old screen.
Well, it said we went live 2 minutes ago. I'm seeing it just fine. All right, so you guys will have to bear with us. You can see just as much as we can right now. I can tell you, though, the pole sitter appears to be the 31 of Richard Holland. And I was going to look at the standings, but I can't do that. But I can click on his truck, and I'll be damned if I know how to work these cameras or any of these controls yet, but we will figure it out. I think, won't we, Nation? Oh, fuck.
Oh, man.
It is pretty funny, isn't it? when you're looking at my overlay at the top. At least we know that we're 1 to green, right? We don't know how many fucking laps we are, or what lap we're in, or nothing. We know it, Trent. They're rolling. We got it, man. We're watching it. Richard Holland starting on the pole. Outside of him is going to be the 10 of Rick Vagone. 37 of Jason Eisenhower in that second row. And I need to turn my phone down. There we go. It's a little larger look at the field here. Good-looking field of trucks here tonight. Didn't work out too good, but I can see the chat. I'm going to shut it off my phone because the battery's damn near dead. So we're green flagging racing in Atlanta. They have 110 laps, and we are one of 110. And there's already a wreck. I heard them dinging and banging, but I don't see anybody. Yep, 92 truck right here, sideways and in the wall. A man don't know how to do a replay on here, but I'll be damned if we won't give it a shot. Let's try skipping backwards. Okay, play it from there. And there's a 92. He just got all jingy-jangy through the infield, it looked like. We're going to back it up a little bit right here for you and see what got them all jacked up, won't we, Nation? Oh, somebody got loose on the start there, like they spun the tires, and things went crazy from there. The 92 winds up paying the price. And who's driving the 92, Nation? Michael Benson. We should know that. That's our buddy on here.
I'm trying to get the goddamn thing on my phone because this computer's fucked.
So basically what I'm doing here is I'm learning. I'm fast forwarding to get back to live TV. It's like working an old fucking VCR, dude. And that's right, Corey Cook.
Without the remote.
So Corey's like, we're in WFO Racing League, and Nation says we fake it. And you're right, Nation, we do. We gotta do what we have to do. We gotta do what we have to do in order to make it. I can see the chat. I do, and I can see it on Twitch and YouTube tonight. So I got both those working. Your leader is the 31 of Richard Holland. Second's going to be the 10 of Enrique. And if I can go through this thing and I can find me something that shows the standings, I'll be a happy motherfucker, Nation. I ain't even lying, dude. So let me try to find something to do that. I see a relative right there. Replay control. I already have that thing. It's got like previous crash and start a session and all kinds of shit. I'm going to see if we can't be able to make some overlays for this. I think if I got used to it, I would like it. Not even going to lie, Nation.
I don't know anything about it.
All right. So let's do...
And I can barely see the fucker on my
standings.
Phone.
Well, that's not good. I kind of fucked that up, didn't I? I got the standings, but I don't like how I got them. So we're going to stick that into a frame view, and I'm going to move that out of our screen, and I'll put it over fucking OBS since I don't really look at that. I just need to make sure we're green and going. But I guess I could go over everything that's happened to me today, right? So...
yeah, this should be interesting.
First off, a power surge or something took care of Big Mac 2, our regular streaming PC. So that son of a bitch is either toast or butter or both of them. And it's not working anymore. So it also got my racing rig computer because they're on the same surge protector. But I was able to swap a power supply into that and got it working, so I figured, what the hell, we'll stream with it, you know. It's working, and I can just add the stuff to it, the overlays, and we'll stream to it. So let's fast forward to iRacing's big update today. So we go through, you know, me like all the drivers and everyone on iRacing, we go through and we do the iRacing update. Nation knows this. And then, Nation, would you like to tell the fine folks that watch this broadcast how long it took Vern to set up tonight's race?
That would be forever and a day.
Forever and about 2 days is exactly what it took me to set it up. Probably over an hour, easily. So we get all that done, and I go and eat dinner, and I come back, and I'm on before 8 o'clock because I want to make sure we get our overlays up and tested and working right. So I do all that starting way earlier than I have been, and Nation knows that. And
Yes, sir.
ATVO is not working tonight because of the iRacing update. It's obviously not communicating. So somebody mentioned to me sim racing apps, and I've used it before, but I haven't used it to this extent. So we got us a little banner at the top. I might try to make that bigger, but for now we got a small one. And to get to our race, your leader, Richard Holland, P2 right now is Mr. Enrique. And then we got Corey Cook in third, John Sanu fourth, Jason Eisenhower in the 37s in fifth, 77 and Garrett Helmlinger in sixth. So I can see the standings now to know where those guys are at. But I somewhat have some camera controls as well. And we're just gonna send it, ain't we, Nation? 2x2 right
Fuck
now.
it, man. Just shoot it from the hip.
Make sure you vote for your favorite driver for Driver of the Day. There wasn't going to be a broadcast tonight, but somehow we pulled off a fucking miracle and made it work, and we're here and we're doing it. But the pace truck's in. We are back to green flag racing in Atlanta with the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series. The 31, Richard Holland, trying to get away from the 10 truck, which is also his teammate, by the way. So we can change the camera views a little bit. Says we got 30 cameras we can use, Nation. See,
Oh, god damn.
good chunk of the field coming through out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Right into turn 3 now. Rick Vagone, Corey Cook, Richard Holland. And I'm sure the stream should look good. This computer is no lightweight. It's got a lot of horsepower. So hopefully our streaming quality is good tonight. And I'll tell you what, if I had a mouse, that would be
Look it on my
too.
phone.
Well, it could even look better than Big Mac because this has a better graphics card in it. So that could happen too. Are we under caution again?
Yep.
All right. We got to find out why we're under caution. So let's go back to... Oh, that'll do it right there.
You don't have any fire.
Man, this is cool as hell. We don't have fire, but I can say fire. So, but there ain't no fire.
God damn it.
But let's take a look at what happened. I just click one button and it goes right to it. 108, 110. Contact. Wrecking hard. Man, one truck just rode another truck, Nation. So who's the 110 and the 108? We know the 108's 11 lap.
We know who the one. Yeah, that's
Eli
11 lap.
Green. So Eli Green's going to be in the 110 tonight. Well, there's your wreck.
And this is my surprise face.
So let's try skipping forward and see what it does. And then let's go back to a truck we know is at the front. And then let's obviously click play, and then we'll go to fast forward and try to catch this thing up here. I'm sure there's a button I can push. It just gets it right back up there, but I haven't found that button yet. I need
Goddamn, Vern, you've had 2 whole minutes to fix this.
I need the fucking easy buttons, what I need, Nation, and I can't find it. So let's play around a little more under these cautions, because we've had 2 quick ones already, so these guys are giving me a little bit of a break to adjust this stuff. But I say we go ahead and play around just a tad bit on the caution and work on, you know, seeing what some of this other stuff does, because I'm not kidding you, Nation. There's like 50,000 fucking things in here that you can use.
50,000, come on.
At least, man. I mean, you'll have to download this app and check it out. It's fucking crazy. I can show oil pressure, voltage.
What's it called?
It's called Sim Racing Apps.
Okay.
So that's what we're using to put that screen at the top, and I'm going to try to find you a little bit better screen than that. So we'll go back to standings, and we'll see if we can get you maybe... Let's try this guy.
Yeah, that's famous last words.
Frame it. No, that don't work. The problem is some bitches don't go all over the screen. Right, Nation?
I don't even know what the fuck you're doing.
I don't either.
Wait. Yeah, you don't even know what the fuck you're doing.
I don't know either. I'm just probably better not mess with this stuff because I done messed up all that right now, and we probably just need to stay with what we got. To be honest with you.
Oh, click some buttons. Don't be a pussy.
Michael Benson says 0 breaks tonight.
Yeah, we've already broke shit, so that's out the window.
We can't have nice things here.
Nope.
All right. There's a way you can tell when people pit and everything on here. Just change the view a little bit every once in a while, make it look like we know what we're doing when we don't have a fucking clue tonight for sure.
Dude, that's every night.
We can fake it until we make it, right, Nation?
Yeah, we've been faking it this long, bucket.
Fake it until we make it. The stands are full, so that's got to be a good or bad thing.
Well, it's not flu season, so yeah, it should be all right.
Believe me, Adam, it's something I'm not used to either. And we don't. I don't have the cool stuff like the in-car commands where I can put in-car, and just a little harder for me to go over the standings and stuff and go through the field. But I can tell you on the restart, it's going to be Richard Holland still up front. He's going to have Enrique in the 10 truck next to him. Then in third, you're going to have the 61 of Corey Cook. Fourth, you got the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger. And in fifth, you got the 86 of John Sanu. And Mr. and Mrs. Sanu, if you tune in tonight, me and Nation would like to say hello to you. Right, Nation?
Hello.
We're nice, so we can say that.
Well, we're nice right up until we're not.
Right. We weren't nice earlier when shit wasn't working right, but...
No, you weren't nice.
We halfway got some overlays going, so we're going to stick with that and try not to break it, but... if we break it, then we'll just reload all the shit back up and start all over again. Oh, we're back to green flag and racing. Richard Holland's got the 10 truck of Enrique to his outside. And we're back to green flag racing here. And since there's no particular order to how the numbers are here, I'm just going to click different truck numbers and see where we go with the camera.
I just wonder if Ricky calls his friends and stuff and says, "Hey, they call Enrique." That's me.
Yeah, from now on you can refer to me as Enrique Del Toro Escobar Fagande McDaniel the second. Man, wait! Look at Corey Cook. Look at Corey Cook working the outside. Got Garrett Helmlinger on the bottom. Corey Cook trying to give it to him on the top, but it ain't working. That did not sound right, did it, Nation?
No, it did not.
All right, so we will go away from that then. It didn't sound good, so we're not doing it.
Step away from that.
Yeah, we're done with that shit, I can tell you that. You know what's something I haven't had on here that I miss is my pop filter. Like pop. That sound better?
No.
Pop.
But I got one you can have if you want it.
What?
I'm using my son's microphone, and he's got a sock wrapped around it.
I've got a sock on mine too, so we're all good. Meanwhile, look at Garrett Helmlinger in the 77. Garrett is going and getting it now. But Corey Cook is holding solid up there on the outside. And you see the 37, Jason Eisenhower, going to try to follow him in there. I'll tell you what, we don't have overlays that are worth a shit, but we got a race tonight, Nation. Look at Eisenhower all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. 37 to the bottom. Corey Cook making some moves. Doing it in the middle of the racetrack. Kind of like I seen Keaton Tripp in the 26 running the ARCA car last night. And then he went on to win the race. Didn't he, Nation?
He certainly did.
So there might be something to that as we watch Corey Cook going after the 10 truck of Enrique right now. Corey Cook might move up another spot. You know what we're missing on these overlays? Village fucking idiots. So our disclaimer is not here tonight.
No, they will automatically know that.
We have lost our disclaimer tonight. I do have it on the YouTube, and the 31 of Richard Holland's on the bottom. What happened to the 31? He's on pit road. 16 laps in, the 31 of Richard Holland, bringing it to pit road. This, I think it's an unscheduled pit stop, Nation. I really do.
I don't know, man.
But it might be some strategy. That's going to turn the lead over to this guy, Enrique Del Toro Escobar Fagande McDaniel the second. Garrett Helmlinger in third right now in the 77 truck. You see Jason Eisenhower right behind him, but I'll tell you another truck that's been moving up and moving through is the 14 back there, Jeff Martin. Martin running kind of the middle of the racetrack, too. I think he talked to Corey Cook, and they might have think they found there's a wreck back there. 5 truck of Bradley Cooper's involved. And we should be going under caution, but we're gonna see what happened. Damn, they're piling shit up back here. This is a big one. 5:25.
That's bad for Holland.
Here we go. It looks like the 25's going to get into the outside wall and get in the coupe. And 16, Steve Seeger's hard hit. Damn it. Hate to see that, Steve. Not picking on you, but going to look at your in-car, I think. We're still learning this.
Perhaps.
Okay, so we got his in-car, and we're going to rewind it just a little bit right here. And you get to see what he went through in reverse, Nation. Might make us sick. So this is from Steve Seegers, driver of the 16, and just a solid hit right there. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 9.27.
12 and a half.
12 and a half, the man says. 12 and a half. All right, so we're going to catch back up to real time right here. Your leader, 10 truck of Enrique, as you see the leaders coming down the pit road, 61, Corey Cook. I'll tell you who that was a bad break for. Richard Holland in the 31.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you did say that, didn't you? And I wasn't even paying attention to you, Nation. See what kind of fucking asshole
You
I am
never
now?
do.
Oh, come on. We're not going
Nobody pays attention to me.
I'll tell you, your wife's going to be depressed that we don't have any fire on the replays tonight.
But not me.
But you won't, but she will. Look at Enrique getting it done on pit road. The 10 crew just getting busy with it. We don't have a lot of people tuned into our broadcast yet either, Nation. We're going to have to share it out. Check out our new overlays.
I can't even see it. I have to turn the broadcast off and have the chat box up.
All right, so right now I am going to take a quick break, Nation, and go get me a drink. And I will.
Cool, me too.
Because I didn't have time to do that. So let's mute this stuff out just a little bit, and we will be back with you momentarily.
Yes, sir.
Right here on the WFO Racing Network. Yeah, and I got to say thank you to Adam Tips for turning me on to sim racing apps tonight. Kind of bailed us out at the last minute there. Tim Hamlet, Garrett Helmlinger, thank you guys for helping me get this thing set up and working for us on about, I don't know, a 10 minutes notice there. But we got it done, and I'm glad it's working and looking good for everybody that's tuning in and watching it. And we got a standings we can look at, and you guys got standings you can see at the top. And I got some controls over the cameras, and I guess that's all a feller needs to put a broadcast on, so that's what we're going to do. Hopefully it looks and sounds okay to everyone watching. I mean, I don't have anything to pull it up on right now and take a look at it, but I can see the chat again, which is good. We are running about 9,000 bit rate on this computer, if anybody knows what that means. It should bring the stream quality really good like it usually is on Big Mac, or maybe even better because this computer has a slightly better graphics card in it. Plus, this is a lot newer hardware. So this thing should stream like a beast as well. Got to have a backup plan, but we're 2x2 right now. Pace Truck's going to be headed in, and we're going right back to green flag racing. Green flag's out. Rick Fagone's your leader in a 10. 61 of Corey Cook. P2 right now. Garrett Helmlinger in the 77 in the third spot. Little wider view of the field. You can see the whole field right here. That way, if there's any trouble, we can get back to it. But that race for second's heating up pretty good. We're going to jump back on it real quick. Watching the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger, 61 of Corey Cook. See the 19 sneaking in back in there. That's Ronnie Outlaw. Haven't said anything about Outlaw tonight, but Ronnie Outlaw's got it up there. He's hunting for a top 3 spot right now.
Holy fuck, is that Hal Amy?
That's Hal Amy. Holy
What
crap,
the
Hal
hell?
Amy. Can you come in
I've heard of
Discord,
him.
feller? We get Hal in here to broadcast with us.
Oh, write songs about him one day.
Corey Cook kind of wiggling it a little bit on the outside there. Maybe the truck got a little jiggy with him. Or he got a little jiggy with the truck. Somebody got jiggy with something. Look at Outlaw, though, in that 19 red and white truck on the bottom of the track. He's trying to get a run on the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger, and he might have a little bit of help from some other guys, but Jeff Martin might have plans of his own. Martin taking a look at the very bottom, but almost a little door love between the 19 and 77. Oh, if they had a baby, would it be a Yugo? That's what you wonder, Nation.
No, it'd be one of those cars.
I wouldn't even wonder that anyway. Le Car Renault. Le Car. I haven't heard anybody. I haven't heard anyone mention that car in fucking years, dude. Oh, Jason Eisenhower's in the wall, and then he comes down and hooks one, now two. 77's caught in it. 21. Holy crap! Look at the 77 backwards. So let's do this. Let's burn it down with nothing.
Nothing.
All right, previous crash. Boom, there it is.
Yeah, I like it.
You like nothing? Like burning it down with
Yeah,
nothing?
I like burning it down with just nothing.
All right, so we seen what happened, but we're going to see it again. 37 gets in the wall, comes down, hooks the 77, catches the 21, and then catches that other truck there. I think that's Jared Cox in the 27 that got the shit into that one there. It was. So that's it.
I'll tell you what, that yellow truck, I don't know what number it is, but he set a top speed for going backwards.
Yeah, he did. That was the 77 Garrett Helmlinger.
He was fucking hauling ass.
He set a record in reverse tonight. I think we stayed green. Did we?
It's still green.
It's still green flag and racing. Rick Fagone's still leading this thing. Ronnie Outlaw sitting in the P2 spot. Why there wasn't a caution for that, I don't fucking know.
Called updates.
I think the admin should have probably thrown the caution on that thing. There's cars wrecking all over.
Who's the admin? Tim?
Adam tips tonight.
Oh, okay.
But I assume there would be a caution automatically with that number of trucks wrecking there. But no caution flagging. We're still green flagging racing. But Enrique's going to have a battle for the lead here in a second. As you can see, that 19 truck he's hunting them down. Now he's going to try to use the lap truck for a pick as they're running up on, looks Jared Cox in the 27 actually is who that is. A lot of chrome on that truck. His truck looks similar in a way to Jeff Martin's 14, so I'm kind of getting the two of them confused. But I know the 27 come off pit road, maybe using a fast repair or whatnot, and he's got maybe have newer tires, and he's able to pull away from these guys just a little bit, so I don't know. I think it's time to do it through the field. Your leader, 10 truck, Enrique Fagande. Right behind him is going to be the 19, and it's harder for me to do this because these fucking numbers are not in any kind of order for the position they're in. So P2 right now is this driver. The 19 truck, red and white truck right there. That's Ronnie Outlaw. Ronnie Outlaw running in the second position. So we're going to go find the next driver on the list, which is going to be the 14 of Jeff Martin. And right there's Jeff. Jeff running in the third spot tonight, so he was able to avoid all the trouble back there. And truck's looking pretty clean, and he's running up on the leaders right now, so he might be putting a fight. He's actually going to go try to pass for second. You see Jeff Martin taking a look to the inside of the 19 of Ronnie Outlaw. Nothing there. So then we got Corey Cook is going to be the next truck in line. That's the 61 truck right there. So you see Corey working right there with Ronnie Outlaw, Jeff Martin. That's the 19, 14, 61. That was the 16 of Steve Seeger slow on the bottom. So now fifth place right now, we got the 86 truck of John Sanu. And all these trucks are right together. The top 5 you could literally throw a blanket over, Nation.
I'm kind of torn between the 10 and the 61.
And there's a pass for second. Pass for second as we're talking. The 14's trying to get around the 19, and the 61's going to try to follow him. So we're going to stay with this race for just a second here, see how it sorts out. Who's going to get where? Why are they going to do it? When are they going to do it? Right, Nation?
Yeah.
They're side-by-side racing. That's John Sanu on the bottom, Ronnie Outlaw on the outside, and they're still side-by-side. Oh, wrong truck. There we go. One thing I do like about this program is when you click a button to change camera truck, trucks for cameras, it's instant, instantaneous. Where ATVO, there's a little bit of delay. There is none on here. So they get that fight sorted out, and we're going to go back to 6th place, which is going to be Tim Hamlet, the Warden.
The Warden.
There he is right there. He's in a little battle himself with the 37 and the 5. So you got Jason Eisenhower, which is in, lap down. And then you got Bradley Cooper, who's actually in 7th, which is right behind Jason Eisenhower. And then Tim's ahead of them. So we'll go to Bradley Cooper in the 5 truck. And I'm an idiot.
On the coupe.
I am an idiot, Nation. Literally. These are in...
Yeah, Vern. I know that.
The numbers are in numerical order, Nation.
It's because numbers.
They're in numerical order.
Numerical literally means numbers.
Yep. 5, 10, 14, 16, 18, 19. It's numerical.
Perfect.
I know it. All right, so Bradley Cooper in the 5 is running 7th. In 8th place, we'll have Keaton Tripp, last night's winner. What's Keaton driving tonight? 26, same number as last night. So we're going to go in numerical order, and boom, there he is. 26 tonight, not 25. But Richard Holland's there too. We've seen Holland, the early leader, make the pit stop, and I think he must have got a wave around because Holland is up to 9th right now, right inside the top 10. Then we got a guy making his first start this season, but he's raced here before, and that's the 22 truck of Nick Reynolds. Nick currently occupying the 10th position all by himself. Nobody in front of him that he's messing with, and nobody behind him to mess with him. So that's bad.
That's the comfy spot.
Well, no, not. Well, I guess it is because you don't have any comfort.
Well, for me, it is.
It's a comfy spot when someone's messing with your backdoor, Nation.
God damn it! You just said nobody was messing with him.
They're not. Nobody's messing with his backdoor, so he's probably happy about that. So let's go to P11 right now, which is numerical order, so quicker to get to. That's the 21 of Richard Springer. Springer's got a little damage. We seen Springer in that last wreck that didn't bring out a caution, though. So, hi, Diana.
All right, from now on, everybody has to take a drink every time Vern says numerical.
We ain't saying numerical no more. That's the last time. All right, so Richard Springer currently occupying the 11th position. So we're going to go on back to 12th, and you're going to find this truck right here. That's going to be the number 57 of Nathan Shiflett, Lucas Oil truck. Shiflett currently in the 12th position and still going around the racetrack tonight. Then we're going to go hit some lap down guys here. One of them's going to be, what number is he? I'm going to find it. Numerical order. I said it again, didn't I?
I see. Everybody drinks.
All right, that's going to be the 18 truck running 13th, Nick Gardner, and he's going to be all there by himself, but he is one lap down. Gardner is the first truck a lap down, so if there were a caution now, he, of course, would be the lucky dog. But you can see him quickly closing on and going around the 57 here. So Gardner maybe on fresher tires. And then we're going to find Garrett Helmlinger, or actually it's going to be Brandon Winning in the next position, which is 14th. And we'll find Winning in just a second here in the 89 truck. And that's him. Little damage on the right front. I'm assuming that could have been from the wreck earlier, or after that wreck, he may have found the outside wall, Nation. So then we're going to go to 15th, where we'll find the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger. And there he is, Garrett Helmlinger. But while all this went down and happened, some things changed up front. You have a brand new leader. That leader is the 86 of John Sanu, but he is now being, he got overtaken by the 37, but the 37 is getting his lap back, or getting one of his laps back. So, in fact, the 86 is still currently the leader. Then you have now the 61 of Corey Cook working the bottom of the track, trying to take said lead away from the 86. That makes sense, Nation?
Dude, nothing makes sense to me.
It don't, but we're doing it anyway. But we do have some viewers coming in tonight, so that's a good thing. Oh, Corey Cook going to back off, bring her down to pit road. 61's coming to pit road. Oh, and he's sliding it sideways in the pit road. You got Ronnie Outlaw in the 19, the 14 of Jeff Martin. All three of those trucks pitting together here. What lap? 45. We are on lap 45. Damn it. I even know what lap we're on, Nation.
45 of how many? Because I can't see shit on this tiny little screen.
John Sanu's a happy guy right now, though. He's got a little bit of a lead over, guess who? The Warden, Tim Hamlet. P2.
That's a dangerous place to be.
And Hamlet, and you can see the 5, Bradley Cooper, both of them going to bring it to pit road. Bradley Cooper, a.k.a. Mr. Bojangles. Right, Nation?
That's on Twitch, yep.
Mr. Bojangles on Twitch. So check him out on Twitch as Mr. Bojangles. And Coop was the leader, and now they're all on pit road, and things are cycling around. So Keaton Tripp in the 26 is the leader now. So there he is. But now he's going to come to pit road. Every time I click on a damn truck, Nation, they go to pit road.
Is there a way to add logos to this stuff?
I would say the 86 would be the leader, but he's not. The leader now, it looks like, is going to be the 10 truck maybe. I don't know. We'll have to let it fake out and shake out to see who the leader is, but I'm still scoring the 26. However, he's sitting comfortably on pit road. But then I got John Sanu, who's on the racetracks, so actually Sanu may, in fact, be the leader when this cycle's out. We'll have to see. I'm waiting. And it ain't John Sanu. It's going to be this guy right here. And I thought that it was originally Enrique. The guy getting all the driver of the day votes tonight. Last night it was the 31 of Richard Holland, but tonight, Enrique, Del Toro, Escobar,
McDaniel,
Fagande,
Jr.,
McDaniel, Jr. The second. Yep. That's too many fucking. No, we can't do Junior the second. It was always the
Why?
second.
Because that's what makes it funny.
All right, I guess we will then. Damn it.
I thought we were going to call shit off anyway.
87 getting passed right there. That's actually, I accepted him into the league tonight. Good to see him in here. That's Bentley Glasser. So, Bentley, we want to welcome you to the WFO Racing League. Bentley was one of the guys I checked out on iRacing because I look at everybody to see what their average incidents per race and join date are, how long they've been here. And when I looked at Bentley Glasser's join date, it's actually August of 2008, which would also make Bentley, like myself, a beta member of iRacing. So Bentley's been on this service a long time, and we want to certainly welcome him over here at WFO Racing League. And in the truck series, the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series. And Bentley, we hope you enjoy it here. There's a lot of great people, and have fun out there, buddy. Right, Nation?
Bunch of great people and us.
And us, right. But Bentley's having a pretty decent night, running 14th position. He is a lap down, but he's the second truck a lap down. And he's actually about ready to go down and put himself in the lucky dog spot as the 37 brings it to pit road. So now that 87 of Bentley Glasser is the first truck a lap down, which would make him the lucky dog if a caution were to come out. Make sense, Nation?
Well, he's in a pretty good spot then.
But your leader, Enrique, second place. What?
Yeah, call him a slut. That wasn't cool.
Wow.
But I showed it anyway.
Man, he's giving Enrique hell, isn't he?
Hell yeah.
I wonder if our live chat from last night ever rendered, Nation.
Well, with any luck, no.
Why? Then you can't tell what I'm cussing the dude out about. It just makes me look more stupid. But it does say Village Idiot in the top left-hand corner, so I guess the disclaimer's in black and white. Last night's does. Tonight.
Last night it did. Now it don't. So we don't have a disclaimer, so now we're going to get sued.
Yeah, we might because we don't have the disclaimer up there. You're absolutely right.
Some moron going, hey, why y'all so stupid?
We cannot stand for this, but I'll tell you what. If we can figure out how to put our custom overlays in here, Nation, I do kind of like this software. I'm not going to lie. The cameras...
Well, you have everything you need.
The cameras are so much better. They really are. I know, but I'll need your help, and we got to figure out how to integrate it into this stuff and how to get other stuff to work. But I'll have to. This is something I'll work on. I'm hoping ATVO updates and everything's fine and hunky fucking dory there.
You know what, folks? I guarantee you, Vern and I wake up every morning and try to figure out how to break the internet.
Every fucking day. I mean, that's what we do right there.
Every day.
That is our mission in life, really, to break the internet.
Let's just break the internet.
So who's our P2 truck right now? I think it's Corey Cook. Look at this battle here, though.
That little tiny one that I can't see.
Oh, he's under battle. That's 19 of Ronnie Outlaw working the inside right there, and we got to get a little closer look at this one. You see Jeff Martin right behind these two. We got a three-way battle and a little contact, but I'll tell you, Ronnie Outlaw's keeping it pretty clean. 3 wide, Nation. We'll give it to you, WFO. 3 wide briefly there. Jeff Martin making a run to the inside. He may clear the 19 of Ronnie Outlaw. There's Mama Riddle, Nation.
Oh yeah, what's up, Mama Will?
Mama Riddle, how are you? And she's a very young lady. So it's how are you, young lady? Right, Nation?
Well, I was going to hit up on her. I don't think that was appropriate.
All right, Jared Cox is running up here with these guys, but Cox is actually 2 laps down is what he's being scored right now. So this battle for second is a good one. They are 2.8 seconds behind the leader. And you can see Ronnie Outlaw fading back a little bit. Corey Cook in the P2 spot. And then you got Jeff Martin right there in P3. So good battle for these positions.
What color's the Outlaw truck? I can't see numbers.
Red and white. I'll get to his truck now, Nation. So you can see it. Maybe we'll get a little closer. There you go, a little closer view. It says Strike King on it. So a little closer look at that feller's truck for Nation, and we're going to go back to P5, which now is going to be.
Good-looking truck.
That's our buddy. We don't talk to him much anymore. Maybe we'll get him in here for an interview later, just for anything. That's John Sanu, driver of the 86. John's our buddy. We haven't talked to him in a while, Nation.
Yeah, I just don't want to talk to his parents. They're going to yell at me.
You go ahead and do it for that reason then. How about that? Let us know how that works out. But where's the warden at now? Well, I'll tell you where the warden is. The warden is 6th place on the racetrack right now. And he don't have any pressure around him, so. No pressure is the best kind of pressure, right, Nation?
Especially if you're in prison.
Mama Riddle's doing good, and we are so happy to hear that. You know who hasn't been in here to mess with us? Desiree and Garrison.
And we're complaining why?
Oh, you're complaining.
Not me.
Nobody been in here to straighten you out lately. Oh, battle.
Good
battle.
luck with that.
Bradley Cooper in the 5. Battle. Side by side with the 108 of 11 lap Leo Lortz. But Leo is not on the lead lap. In fact, Leo is several laps down at this point, like 9 of them. So Leo having a probably not so good earlier race, but he's up to speed now. You see Keaton Tripp right there in the 20, running 9th position. I think Keaton's going to try to do a 2-for-1 here. He's going around 11 lap, but I think he's going to try to get around Coop, but I don't think Coop wants to let the fella around, so that might not happen either.
Well, technically, he don't have to.
And then we're going to find Nick Gardner riding back here in P11, but we skipped the guy in 10th. He's going to be the 22 of Nick Reynolds right here. Nick Reynolds, again, making his first start this season. Nick has raced with us before. Thanks for coming back over this season, Nick. Hopefully you enjoy your stay, right, Nation? You stay long time.
No.
Long time, and you enjoy it.
We make you stay long time.
That's right. Make you stay long time. So then we got Jared Cox in the 27. Right here. The shiny truck, Nation. It's a pretty truck, though.
Dude, these are little tiny trucks is all I can see.
It reminds me of Coop's truck a little bit. We'll see if Coop's still got the same truck. Now he changed to the Winston truck, so. In fact, not the same truck, but like the truck Coop was driving, the chrome and the gold. Looks really good. Might be green.
Yeah, I saw it.
I think it's gold, but might be green. Who knows? Then we got the 14. Right here's a Tito's Vaca truck. That is a good-looking paint job. You'll see it coming up, Nation. Yes, Diana, do it. Send her a message. Tell her to get on and light Nation up.
Really, Diana? I don't even know why you're my friend.
Once again, if anyone's coming in later in the stream, we don't have our overlays working because ATVO is not communicating properly with iRacing tonight. So me and Nation, with the help of, I don't know, how many people, Nation? An army?
Yeah, and some sedatives. Yeah.
Yeah, and some sedatives and other alcohol and drug-related stuff. We were
Just
able,
whatever it takes.
and we have to thank Sim Racing Apps. I mean, that's the apps we're using tonight. So, with the thank you of the admins at WFO and Sim Racing Apps, we were actually able to get overlays tonight and be able to put a broadcast on for you. And I even have standings that I can see, and I'll show you what I'm looking at to do all this. Right there as I drag it onto the screen, so you guys know what I'm looking at. But that's the standings I use to be able to show where people are. And I can tell you the camera controls are way better than what I have on ATVO Nation. I don't even have to look for a crash. I can literally click a button that says previous crash, and it takes me right to it.
Well, then we have to figure out how to put
Pit stops.
logo.
61 of Corey Cook took it through the grass, almost took out the leader, but they keep it straight. And I don't know if Corey got him an unsafe entry right there or what, but he may have to stay a few extra seconds on pit road. But this is another round of green flag pit stops happening right here with 44 laps to go. They're flying now, Nation. The laps are clicking off. We had quick cautions early, and since then it's game on.
Sweet. Let's just keep them clicking off.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's our leader? Ronnie Outlaw. Yep, he's on pit road. Who's our leader? Bradley Cooper. Cooper's on the track, Nation.
If my name was Ronnie Outlaw, I would have T-shirts made.
I know you would.
Fuck yeah.
Look at that. The Coop's leading, but he's got, is that Keaton Tripp hunting him down there or what? Yes, it is. Look at Keaton Tripp. 26 truck on the outside, black, red, yellow. I don't know what all colors it is. Look at Fagonde on new tires flying through here. Enrique has got that bitch on the floor driving through him, Nation. Look at Enrique he was almost on the flat of the racetrack right there. He's just getting it done, isn't he? 42 laps to go. When this cycles around, he's likely to be the leader again, but he's trying to separate himself from Jeff Martin and Corey Cook and them, but Corey Cook has fallen back. He's showing a couple laps down. He got a penalty for that pit road entry. I figured he would, and he did.
Whoops.
Hey, shit happens, man.
Every day.
But your leader's on pit road, and he's going to bring the 26 of Keaton Tripp right with him. So these guys are both on pit road. That's Cooper and Mr. Bojangles, actually, and Keaton Tripp. And then, meanwhile, back on the farm, your leader, after it all cycles out, just like I said, will be that guy right there, Enrique Del Toro Escobar Fagonde McDaniel Jr. The second. That's right. All those fucking names. That's him. That's the guy right there, Enrique.
And we said we weren't going to do that, but here we are doing it.
Man, I'll tell you, Enrique's got a little bit of a lead, too. I don't know what it is until it cycles around, but that feller is on. He's rolling. Fastest lap on the racetrack, the last lap, the 10 truck set it down. Laid it down, Nation. 13 seconds. Looks like, 4 seconds over the 14 now. Right here's your P2 driver. That's the 14 of Jeff Martin, about 4 seconds behind, 4.3 seconds, somewhere in there. It shows you actually on this. I do like that. If you look on the grid that it shows, the standings up at the top left on the Stream Nation, it shows how many seconds or laps that they are behind. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I can't see that. That's way too fucking small.
Well, if you watch it on a bigger screen, you could see it.
Well, yeah, dude.
Or if I figure out. I don't really want to mess with that because I don't want to break what we got going since we've done. We've been doing it. We've been doing it for 70 laps, so I figured we'll leave it alone.
Just leave it alone.
But we do need to do a through the field, so let's go back one more time to this guy, your leader, the 10 truck. He's in a little bit of traffic, but it's just lap trucks right now. He's up 5 seconds over Jeff Martin. So your leader, Enrique Del Toro, Fagande, Escobar, McDaniel Jr. the second in the 10 truck. And in P2 right now is this guy all by himself in the 14. That's going to be Jeff Tito's Vaca Martin, right? Tito's Vaca Martin.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then nation's favorite right here is brand new favorite. That's that 19 truck, Ronnie Outlaw, riding in the third spot. Just think, nation, if you had kids, all your kids would be outlaws.
Not far from it, so okay.
But they would literally be outlaws.
Yeah, literally.
All right, so your fourth place driver is going to be
cool T-shirt.
Going to be Mr. Bojangles, the famous or infamous Bradley Cooper, the Coop.
The Bradley Cooper.
The real Bradley Cooper in the 5 truck right there.
Mm-hmm. The real one.
The real one. And then behind Bradley is going to be the 22 of Nick Reynolds, and Nick Reynolds is going to be scored in the 5th position right now. Nick having a good night here tonight for his return at WFO Racing this season. First start of the season. Nick up here in the top 5, so good night for that fella.
I'll be right back.
Then we go back. I'll be right here. We go back to 6th place. We're going to find the 26 right there. That's going to be last night's race winner, Keaton Tripp in the 26. Let's follow it back one more, and we're going to find the 86 of John Sanu right here. John Sanu currently scored in the 7th position. Sanu's had a pretty good race tonight. We've seen him, up towards the front, battling for the lead a time or two there early on, and just been hanging around here solid around the top 5 or just outside of it the whole race. So Bentley Glasser is our next driver in the 87. Bentley, we talked about a little bit earlier. Bentley currently up in the 8th position, still going to be the first truck a lap down. So if there were to be a caution, Bentley would get be the one that got to take advantage of the waiver round. So that is an important position. But we've been clean and green for several laps now. So after Bentley in the 8th position, we're going to go back to 9th, where we're going to find this guy, Corey Cook, who really had bad luck on the pit stop. He got in the pit road a little too hot and probably got a speeding or an unsafe pit entry, and that set Corey back quite a ways, as Corey's a lap down right now in the 9th position. So it's really costly to make those mistakes on the green flag pit stops. Let's go back one more to the 10th spot, where we're going to find this driver, the 89 truck, Brandon Winning. Brandon having a good night tonight, keeping the truck up here in the top 10, having a good solid race so far. 32 laps to go. I think Brandon would like to improve on a little bit, but he's probably pretty comfortable right here. Actually, he's going to bring it to pit road. So with that, we'll see our next round of green flag pit stops, and that will mess up my through the field. So we're just going to go back to the front of the field and see when the leaders come into pit road. The lead gap right now looks like about 5.4, 5.3 seconds. Fagone leading it in the 10. 14's in second, Jeff Martin. You see Richard Springer, we haven't shown him much tonight. We talked about him in one of the accidents that didn't bring out a caution, but Springer is right there in front of the 14 of Jeff Martin, and Springer does have some damage, so.
All right, I'm back.
Well, welcome back, Nation. Then we go.
Well, it was long.
Oh. Damn it, I just messed our cameras up.
You see, this is can't have nice things.
We just can't click on my name. It messes everything up, Nation.
Oh, don't do that.
All right, so we can see right here that the 14 or the 5 truck Bradley Cooper, 4th position. He's working around the 61 of Corey Cook. And then we got Michael Benson in the 92 right there. And Benson is currently sitting in, help me understand, 5 laps down in 18th position is Michael Benson. And there's his truck right there.
I just wanted to hear you say numerical again.
Huh?
Just wanted to hear you say numerical again.
We're not doing that no more. I told you that.
Yeah, but you did it after that, so...
I've been waiting to see one thing, and it's a 4-letter word. We need fire.
Okay. Nope.
We do. That's what we're missing tonight.
You don't have fire.
We don't have the fire tonight. We're missing it, so we need it. But we have a race, and we have a broadcast, and that's all that matters, right?
Well, we got a race and half a broadcast, yeah.
So the leaders haven't started pitting yet. Enrique is still leading this thing, and he's doing it by about 4.2 seconds. 4.1, now 4.2. He's dropping off a little bit in the corners. I don't know if he's trying to save fuel, but I wouldn't think he'd be able to save that much. Maybe he's just trying to stretch to get into the fuel window to pit.
How many laps to go?
I don't know how many they can go, Nation. I really don't. I don't want to speculate.
In the race?
On fuel?
No, in the race.
Oh, there's 26 to go.
So he can't make 26?
Oh, no. No, not after how many they've already ran.
Okay.
There's a way to tell when they pitted last, but 19 laps.
I'll be damned if we know it.
Yep, he's been on this pit run 19 laps, so man, this thing could really help us tell their strategy, Nation. I can tell you someone who's just pitted, and that's the 11th place driver right here of the 87, which is Bentley Glasser. He's got 1 lap on the run, so Bentley has already pitted, and that might be working a little strategy to maybe try to get his lap back. I don't know.
Oh, God damn it.
But, man, I can, click on some of that stuff, go to leader. And, of course, we got the wider views, and all that looks good. Let's take a look at Enrique's different cameras here. We'll go to the right front suspension. Oh, we're on the racetrack now, Nation. Look at that right front tire bounce up and down. I think he might have illegal camber in that car. There's Desiree. Hello, Desiree. How's the baby doing? You see it bouncing, Nation?
I do.
And then we're going to look out the back of Enrique, and you know that's a beautiful sight because he sees that in the mirror. His closest competitor's 4 seconds behind him. Enrique's just trying to... He's trying to drive her off to the sunset, isn't he? So what else do we got from Enrique's car cameras here? Left front suspension. All right, we already did the right front, so let's go to the nose. There's the nose of his car. And we got far chase and cockpit view, and got the gyro cam so we can get dizzy going through the corner like this. That's awesome. That's great to hear, too. Maybe not keeping you up all night or anything like that. That'd be pretty cool as well. So, Nation, we're going to go find our P2 truck right now. He is actually shaved a little bit off the lead, sitting about 3.7 seconds behind, and it makes one wonder, because you know they're getting ready to pit here. It makes one wonder if perhaps, Nation, that somebody may try, I don't know, little voodoo strategy. What?
Something's going to have to happen to beat the number 10.
Yeah, I mean, what do you got to lose? Maybe 2 tires, see how the sumbitch gets around the track, but...
That's a fucking gamble right there.
Ronnie Outlaw, though, sitting on the podium tonight, running P3 right now. Oh, the pit stops are happening. 10 truck is on pit road. Your leader's in the pits, so we're going to take it to the 5 truck of Bradley Cooper because we know he's always stretched it out a little farther. But, man, the problem is if you let those guys get in there and then you don't get in there and then they get in there and you don't, they get out with fresh tires and cut faster lap times and might put you behind, just a little bit further. So let's see how long Bradley Cooper stays out, Nation. How long will the Coop stay out? Because I don't know. And by the way, we've been kicking about 10,000 bit rate all night long on this stream, buddy. I'm not going to lie, but it's right up there with Big Mac and Big Mac 2, Nation.
No, you can't touch the Big Macs.
Dude, I'm right up there with it. And I need to check my temperatures probably. Not even warm. Feels running nice and cool. We're not even pushing it yet. We're going to turn it up.
I know a guy that builds computers. Don't worry about it. Heat is not a thing.
Oh, no. He'll burn your fucking house down.
Yep.
If you don't mind heating your house in the summer, I'd have him build one too. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Well, duh.
Nation, that I can't believe Desiree just asked that question. She should know the answer to it. I'm actually depressed.
Yeah, that's kind of a dumb question.
I'm depressed, Nation. We didn't have no fire.
You depressed?
We don't have no fire.
You don't need that shit.
We don't have
one
fire.
Of those guys' computers.
It's depressing. There's the Coop coming off pit road. Maybe the Coop tried something. Could he possibly be ahead of Fagone? He's coming off pit road out of the pits. Bradley Cooper in the 5 truck might have pulled a slick one here. We're going to find out as Fagone's a few seconds back.
Uh-oh.
But did something happen to the 10 of Rick Fagone? No, he's out there. 15 seconds back is Fagone. So the Coop pulled something off on that pit stop, Nation.
There's no fucking way.
No, it's starting to sort out now. Keaton Tripp is being shown as the leader. But once it cycles out, it should go to this guy right here, Rick Fagone. And Fagone has now got a 4.8 second lead on the 14 of Jeff Martin, and we have 16 laps to go. I can't make the fire, Desiree. We don't have our overlays tonight. We've had a terrible, terrible, terrible fucking day. Just absolutely terrible.
Fuck that fire.
Absolutely terrible. And iRacing updated, and they updated in a big way. And it took me, I don't know, most of the day to set up the race, didn't it, Nation?
It took a lot and a lot.
And then,
fucking cut.
To top all that off, we are not on our regular streaming computer because it is now fried. And we are on another computer that took a hit due to a power surge or lightning or something. And I had to put a power supply in it to make it work. But we got it going, and then only to find out it's going to take us 2 hours to set up a race. And then only to figure out that our overlays won't work anymore. Right, Nation?
Well, it took 2 hours and a lot of swearing.
A lot of swearing and, I don't know, a couple cases of cold snacks, but we got it done. We're broadcasting tonight. If that means anything to anyone, we're here.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to call it broadcasting, okay.
I guarantee you that if I was a driver of that 14 truck, I would not only be praying for a caution, I'd have that thing matted to the floor. I think I'd already pushed my foot through the floor. The Coop's going to come out in third, Nation, so he's going to bypass Ronnie Outlaw and move up to the third spot here. That's a podium. That's an interview with Mr. Bojangles after the race if it holds out for the next 13 laps. So the Coop did pick up a spot on pit road. What else can we fuck with before the end of this race so we miss the end of it?
Oh, fuck, I don't know. Just start clicking shit.
No. Okay, we know that. Bar gauge, tachometer. You want to see the tachometer, Nation?
Yep.
Let's go. Transparent.
I know some shit might happen.
We should not have done that.
See?
Now it's over top of our overlay. All right, we got that out of there. What else you want to fuck with?
At least I can see that.
Man, they don't have a better tachometer than that. Didn't that look kind of generic? We don't want fuel pressure, brake pressure. Fuck that. Actually, let's do this one. Put it as a frame. And then we can drag it down here over the iRacing logo. Make it smaller, maybe? I don't know. There we go. We're getting somewhere, Nation. We're designing.
We are
Oh, look at that. We have a tachometer now. What else do you guys want to see, like oil pressure and stuff? As we got, like...
Who the fuck gives a fuck about oil pressure?
I don't know. Pick something.
I've got one of those in my car. I don't even look at it.
You want to see how much brake they're applying? Brake pressure in the corner, if they're using any brake?
Nope.
These are all widgets, they call them. You got bar gauges and then the old analog. There's camera, car controls. Oh, I can show the car controls, which is how much steering and brake and gas and stuff they're using.
That might be worth seeing.
You want to see that?
Yep.
All right. So let's click frame. Fire it up. Move it down. It's kind of fucking generic looking, actually, but we're going to make it smaller, obviously. And slide it down to the bottom left-hand corner. And then we're going to make it transparent. And there you go. This is pretty cool.
Dude, you're having way too much fucking fun with this.
It's like playing with Legos.
For the very first time.
But it's working. You can see he's in fourth gear, and I don't... Yeah, he's all the way on the gas pedal. I guess. I don't know. I don't think it's showing that stuff right, but you can see the steering wheel turning anyway. So your leader is the 10 truck of Rick Fagone and has been for a while. Second place is the 14 of Jeff Martin. And we ain't got time to do a hole through the field, but we'll do the top 5. You see Martin battling with the 87 of Glasser, Bentley Glasser. He's a lap truck. So third place, you're going to find the 5 truck right here, Bradley Cooper. And these guys are really 4 and 9 seconds behind Enrique, so not really much they can do. So let's go to the 19, the 4th place truck. That's Ronnie Outlaw. And the Outlaw riding in 4th just outside of the, what do they call that position, Nation? Podium?
Not first.
So then we're going to get 5th place truck done, and that's the 26 right here, last night's winner, Keaton Tripp. And since we're less than 5 to go, we're probably going to go up there and stay on the leader, Enrique. And we're going to change a view, and we're going to look at this thing from Enrique's point of view. So you got his tachometer. You can see what he's turning. And then you can see how much he's turning with the steering wheel, what gear he's in, and the speed. What do you think of that, Nation?
That's actually better than what we had.
That's actually pretty cool, isn't it?
We just need to figure out how to fix it.
Yeah. We got to figure out how to fix it. But really, I mean, being able to plug that stuff in on the fly like this was pretty cool.
So, yeah, it is really cool. We just got to fix it.
Maybe we can do some other stuff here. I don't know. I'm sure we can. Oh, let's see.
You had a whole 20 minutes to figure it out, so.
Yeah, we didn't got that long. 3 laps to go right now for this guy. Man, they have all kinds of stuff. You can put a fuel tank up there. You can show G-Force Station.
Heck yeah, how come it's
I can put
not
that
up there?
down there too.
Yeah, we want G-Force.
All right, there's lap times. That I think that would be a pretty cool one. Let's go ahead and try it. So you can see Fagande's lap times. That's too small, but you'll see it pop up. I'm not going to leave that one up there. I don't really like it. You can see the 22 truck, though, skating around Fagon there. That's Nick Reynolds getting his lap back. Actually, he did it the hard way, so Reynolds able to get around Fagon. And we're going to go back on the regular screen as Rick Fagon, Enrique Del Toro, Escobar, Fagande, McDaniel Jr. II takes a white flag. One more time around Atlanta Motor Speedway in the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series at WFO Racing League. We are the WFO Racing Network, the Village Idiots, Vernon Nation. Right, Nation?
That would be us, yes.
So we got it all right, but coming out of turn 4, this driver got it right tonight, and that's going to be the number 10 of Rick Fagon. Bringing it home, P1. Jeff Martin in the 14 is going to fight second on the line and get it by himself. So he didn't really fight it. And then Mr. Bojangles, the Coop, Bradley Cooper, going to bring it home third. And your driver of the day is who?
It's the same guy that won.
Did you keep count of it, Nation?
Yeah, because there was nobody else.
Oh, he won it by a large margin, didn't he?
Yes, he.
Awesome. You know what? I would like it to be able to show, like when I do the interviews, I can do an in-car and it shows who it is. Let's see if I can find something like that.
Picky.
I know. But we were able to pull off the stream tonight. Actually, let's try this guy too. Oh, that didn't work too good, but... Oh, let's do this guy right here. I like that better than the thing on the top. Look what I added, Nation.
That's going to take a minute.
I think everybody else will like it too. If you like it in the stream, let me know. And that thing's pretty cool, actually. We're going to move it real quick where it's down below this other one. So it ain't quite in the way of it. And maybe shrink it up just a hair and move it down just a hair more. Kind of just doing a little maintenance here, Nation. And well, check it out, man. And while you're checking that out, I got to find our driver of the day doubling as our race winner.
Well, hang on. Don't find him yet. I got to pee.
So do you want me to wait until you get back?
Well, yeah, I want to talk to him.
All right. So we're gonna hold off on all the interviews until Nation gets back from the restroom, in case nobody minds. And while he's doing that, I'm gonna mess with these damn things a little bit because I ain't got nothing else to do since I'm waiting on Nation. So there you go. And that's your standings, not only on the top, but also on the left there. And I don't think we need a tachometer or anything anymore because, honestly, there's nobody out on the track. So we don't need that information. It's pretty cool stuff, though, going through the widgets tonight. Good race. Cautions were early. Then they went on long green flag runs after that. So it says we have the steering wheel, but we don't. That's not what we're looking for. We are going to try to shut some of this stuff off. Need to have it on the fly where I can just click it on and off, so... I don't know. We're waiting for Nation to get back so we can do our post-race interviews. We do want to thank everyone that tuned into the WFO Racing League tonight. We do apologize for the technical difficulties we had, but they were, in fact, beyond our control. So, can't really, actually we could shut it off if we do it in frames. So there that is. While we're waiting on Nation, we're just going to shut some of this down.
I was putting back my earbuds back in, god damn it.
All right, so we got those shut down, and that's it. Well, here we go. We got to move this guy up here. Damn it. Enrique.
Whoa!
You got a coffee, buddy? We got you in the WFO broadcasting booth finally.
Oh, it's about time. Haven't talked to you guys in a while.
Yeah, you haven't, but guess what you had to wait on tonight? Go ahead and tell him what he had to wait on before I could pull him in here, Nation.
Fern had to go pee.
Oh,
so
you lying son of a bitch.
That's good. Fucking sitting around waiting for the man.
He knows better than that shit, Nation. You ain't pulling nobody's leg, but Enrique, man, you put a little bit of a ass whooping on him tonight.
Well, I enjoy Atlanta quite a bit, and I'm kind of glad this one come around. A lot of fun. This is can be a real tricky track. Usually the setups are super loose off the exits, and tonight it was complete polar opposite. I don't know if it's anything to do with the update or updates in past coming here, but this thing was actually quite snug after about 7 or 8 laps.
Looked like the tin truck liked it.
Yeah, typically I don't sit around and save tires too much. I tried to do it a little bit here, and I caught myself really burning my shit up early on. And of course, the draft here, if you've got somebody behind you, they've got a good solid 5-6 miles an hour on you behind you just for the draft alone. But oh man, I was gripping that steering wheel rather tight towards the last 50 laps or so, hoping there wasn't going to be a caution.
Nation, take it over because you wanted to interview him. So
Nation,
Enrique.
Quick question. I got a question for you.
All right.
Who'd you pick to win?
You.
No, he's lying.
No, don't
He's
fucking lie.
lying. You are lying. You
Right there in the goddamn chat.
You didn't pick nobody.
I voted him driver of the day, so I guess I'm picking him to win.
He voted you driver of the day after everybody else did, so let him tell the truth.
That's pretty good. Well,
no, it was only after Hal did.
Yeah,
past races, every time he picks me, and my race goes to shit. So I take it he did.
I fixed that.
I fixed it, he said.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting practice on the road course right now. Atlanta doesn't do much, but get ready for the next race, I guess. I know Jeff had a solid run, and I was really watching him the last few laps or so, and I think he was pushing a lot harder the last run. So I kind of saved a little bit, and then really started to go towards the last 10 laps of the race and was able to maintain the lead. And 4 seconds is quite a big hole to fill. So we got the W tonight. Woo! Yeah, baby.
That's an exciting driver.
Ricky, Ricky, outside of me, is there anybody you'd like to thank?
Oh my gosh!
Well, obviously, I got to thank you, Nate. You didn't pick me. We're sitting in victory lane somewhere. Well, actually, I don't even know where it is.
Fuck you. Yes, I did.
I'm gonna have to fucking Google it, I guess. But yeah. Thank you, Vern.
Oh, you're welcome, Rick.
I appreciate all the time spent and all the fucking goddamn bullshit you have to go through to make something like this work. I know there's
you
a
would
lot of
think that
moving
a man
parts
wouldn't have to do all that shit, wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, I think we've got a great core group of people, and we're all here to have a good time and do something we all enjoy doing, and that's fucking racing.
And we make it happen.
As competitive as it can be, it still brings people together, and that's what we're here for. I mean, I look up and down the field, and I've made friends with every single one of them, and I've had a great time with the time I spent here. I mean, it's a good group. I enjoy racing with you guys.
Well, sometimes it's not easy, Rick, but it's always worth it here. You guys make it worth that, and
Yeah.
it is what it is. Whatever we got to do.
Well, I mean, I've had plenty of moments where I could fucking scream my head off, but chose to stay off that radio and try to cool down. Most of the time,
Vern had some of those today.
I had them today, nationwide. They hit me today like a ton of bricks, and
well, it's real easy to get upset, but it's also, I mean, in fucking computer land, we're all hooked up through the internet, and some shit that you think where somebody had intentionally fucking turned you, turns out it wasn't anything intentional, just two cars getting too close, and then you get a netcode situation. So I like to always go back and look at replays before I give anybody hell.
right on.
Try to avoid making myself look like a fucking idiot in the process. But,
right on.
I mean, that's part of it. Everybody goes about their business a little different, but that just happens to be how I go about mine. Try to stay cool and calm till after the race.
There you go. I stayed.
Retaliate the following week.
I stayed relatively calm enough today to spend a couple hours getting a race set up through the new beta UI. Or actually, it's not beta anymore.
Wait. Did you say relatively calm?
Well, maybe not relatively calm. Maybe not even fucking close to that, but probably the polar opposite of relatively calm.
You were exact polar opposite of relatively calm.
The race,
the update earlier.
The race was up.
The UI was the thing.
Was the race up for you tonight, Rick?
Yeah. Well, thanks to Jeff and how to work the old website and being able to get in through there. I really I don't know much about the UI. I haven't ever used it, so it was really foreign to me.
We don't
really
like it.
Well, I mean, Jesus, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
But and maybe putting a little polish on it and make it look a little bit different, but that's going way out there in the extreme. But who knows? Maybe it'll be easier to use.
All right, so driver of the day today. You got several votes for that, Rick. How does that make you feel?
Oh, we got driver of the day. Sweet.
You got driver of the day. Not only are you the winner, but you got driver of the day as well.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, give a shout out to Hal and his family. I'm not really sure about the circumstances. I kind of listened to the broadcast this afternoon just before the race, but I hope they're all well and kind of surrounding each other and spending a lot of time together and of course everything. I mean, everything revolves around family. I mean, family and little love life, and then maybe iRacing. Then work is the last fucking important thing.
Right on.
So if you keep a good balance there, I guess we're good to go. But
he's got it right. He got it right when he put work behind iRacing Nation.
My job fucking sucks. I barely make any money doing it.
It's family and it's family, and then it's iRacing, and then work, and then fuck it from there.
Hey, we're here to have fun. That's what we're doing. It's even more fun in Victory Lane, if I can find it.
I think that's why people get pissed at us, Rick, because we do it better than anyone else does.
Well, that's it. We're here to have fun. That's all I'm going to say. Got to give a shout out to Richard, too. I know he was quite disappointed in his fucking finish or his race, so he was beating himself up or just upset the whole time. Just started off on a bad foot right from the get-go, and I don't know what the scoop was at the beginning, if he was holding the field back or what, but we were behind the pace car a little ways, but I didn't think we was that far off pace speed. I mean, I didn't notice any difference. I was going 60s, 63, 65, something like that. But
right.
That's something that we all can learn from and make sure we don't do it in the future.
Well, again, congratulations, Rick. We do got a couple more to get to. We're going to leave you in here while we do it because one of them's your teammate and the other one is going to be Jeff Martin.
Yeah, 10-4.
But we got to get those guys in here so we can knock this out. And God damn it, why is this not working right? I'm not asking.
I swear to God, if I had a nickel for every time you said, God damn it.
Jeff tonight. Martin, we got you in the WFO broadcast booth, buddy. You got a copy?
Yeah, you done interviewing that northerner that don't put R's in his word?
He's still in here.
Yeah, I parked the car. Somebody
I lost my car keys and my khakis.
And just real quick, Coop, I'm going to move you in the room, but we'll interview you after Jeff, buddy. So we get Coop up in here too. But Jeff Martin, P2 tonight. not quite enough left there to catch that 10 truck. What happened?
Well, we kind of did it backwards. See, the run before that, before we pitted, I had saved and then went harder at the end and shaved off like 6 seconds on Ricky. And then that when we come out, I said, fuck it, I'm just going to run it. I ran it hard, and then I slowed down, figured I'd shave a little more off, and I guess he did the opposite and waited and then went, and so it just didn't work out. But
You got that right.
I think I was only 8 points out of first place, so hopefully this helped, and it's a lot better than last night getting net coded twice when there's nothing you can do about it. So
Actually, me and Nation talked about it. We were waiting for one of you guys back in second or third or fourth or somewhere to do a 2-tire stop or try something a little bit different, but it didn't look like we've seen any of that.
you ain't doing 2 tires here, not when you had that long of a run. You'll come out and spin it in the first 2 turns.
Yeah, good chance. Probably be really loose, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
can drive it.
Sometimes you just got to risk it for the biscuit, right, Nation?
Sometimes the risk isn't worth the reward.
I've never heard that one before.
You just risk it for the biscuit.
Sometimes we've risked too much for the biscuit.
Yeah, sometimes we do. You're not joking about that.
It's all the children.
But you still strong truck tonight, that 14 truck. Good looking paint job on that truck too, Jeff.
Yeah, it was actually supposed to turn out where the bronze color is more yellowish like gold, but when it come out like that, I said, oh hell, just leave it. I said it looks pretty good. So we just left it like that.
Yeah, it does look good, man, and even Nation had to admit it looks good, and we know
it
Oh,
does.
that's saying a lot. He don't admit
Nation's
much.
like fucking Van Gogh. He's like the primo painter.
Yeah, he don't admit much, so it's good to hear.
No, I don't admit much. That
So
no. If you did have a good paint,
my final question, Jeff, is how many times did you say, "Come on, caution, come on"?
I didn't want no caution. I knew I could keep up
Really?
with Ricky. I just didn't know if I could catch him. That was the only thing. I knew I could keep up with him. I just didn't know if I could catch him.
So you
I
did
got
not,
a little
pretty
you
nervous.
did
much
not
the
want a
same.
caution. You're saying you did
I got
not
a
want
little
caution.
nervous when they were offering up a fucking reward for the caution.
No,
I don't know how
and
much the price tag went up to it, but it was
And
up
then-
there.
and then when Nick Reynolds got around me, which Nick Reynolds is my teammate from Southeast Motorsports, he was a lap down. When he got around me, I said, okay, I'm just going to follow Nick. He's going to take me up there to Ricky. But I had already wore some of my shit out. That's the reason I had to slow down. So, and Nick caught him and passed him.
Well, that answered our question there. I figured he would be, "Come on, caution, come on."
No, I didn't. I wanted to catch him on my own, and I did it backwards from what he did, and it just didn't pay off.
I'd been looking for, turning a lap truck just, kind of accidentally, right, Nation?
No, because
Kind
then
of.
I would have gave somebody a bump, and then a dump truck would have flew out of the stands and hit me. It's the way my luck works, man. I don't have no luck.
Dump truck. Yeah. You have anyone you want to thank while we got you in here besides Nation 01 there?
Absolutely, all you guys for putting this up every week. It's fun. I enjoy it. My wife just put up with me yelling. I noticed she needed the TV and went
I
upstairs.
forgot you're in the living room now.
well, she's a keeper then.
Yeah, and then Corey, I've been running. We started a little group called Pissant Motorsports, and it's me and Corey Cook and Eli Green and Nick Reynolds, and Steve Seegers is actually down there tonight, but he didn't say much. But yeah, no, I enjoy this every season. I enjoyed it. It gets better and better. I get better and better, especially trying to chase Ricky down.
Hey, got a Ford in Victory Lane, first time ever. Woo!
I just want to see if them, I just want to see how them.
You hear
points
this shit,
look.
Nation?
This wins for Nation.
Yeah, probably the last time ever.
I just want to see them points afterward because I was 8 points behind the leader.
Yeah, I got to get them updated for you guys, but we got to get through the interviews before I can do that, and we still got Coop to go, and then I'll get to the points, and
Go on ahead with Mr. Bojangles.
I'll tell you,
Where the fuck's
You
Coop?
won't have to worry about points.
Bojangles just unmuted his mic. Bradley Cooper, you got a copy. Hello, Bradley Cooper.
Who is
It's
Bradley
called
Cooper?
that.
And another thing,
Mr.
when Bradley come out, it looked like he was in first place. And I said, there's no way Bradley took 2 tires. No way. And then somehow it cycled around. He was third.
Yeah, it cycled out to him being third, but it was showing it on my timing and scoring too for a little while that he was the leader. There he is.
I forgot I put on push to talk.
Oh my gosh, he had it on Push to Talk Nation.
The Coop.
Why is he in the broadcast room, Nation? Why do we got Coop here?
Because he's retarded? I don't know.
Because he got third. He
You
got
got
third.
third.
That's my stream. There's my
Anybody
TOS.
gets
Thanks, buddy.
is fucking retarded.
Good job, Brad. We'll see you next week.
So, Coop, you're
See
streaming
you, Rick.
Mr. Bo.
Yeah, I was. I think it's probably past time now.
I was. He's Nation.
I think it's gone. Hey,
You should have done better.
we're trying to keep it as PC as possible. I should have known better.
Go dice.
Nation.
What the fuck did I do?
I'm going to send you a link to the TOS on Twitch later. You can read it or not. You probably won't. But I'm going to highlight the part that you really need to know. So you understand what you just did.
Yeah, my stream's still up too.
Just me, dude.
Are we
I'm
having
slightly
fun yet?
responsible for everything around me, so thank you for that.
I wonder how many streams I can take down in one fucking night.
In one sentence.
Well, that too.
Well, interview's going great, guys. We had a good run. I felt like we had a long green flag run, and then Nation just crashed the shit out of us at the end.
I wasn't even on the goddamn track.
I know. You're that good.
Okay, you get the same. You get the same question, Bradley. Were you hoping for a caution at the end?
Fuck
Yeah,
no.
Bradley.
Well,
I
what else
knew if
was
I
we
ever
going
had
to
a
talk
caution-
about? It wasn't a close finish.
If we didn't have a caution at the end, I probably would have ended up ninth because of the. I don't know. I just setup did not agree with me. I could drive it after about 15 laps. That's when I started to pick up time. On
This
people.
is where he blames me for that too.
Well,
Yeah, the setup
if
wasn't
there would
really
have been
shit.
a caution and he would have got ninth, then he wouldn't have been up here, Nation. And his stream would have got in
Probably
trouble.
still-
He was all set. He'd have got
I'd
the
still be
sixth.
on Twitch tomorrow.
But Mr. Bojangles, that's what it is on Twitch. So we give you a shout out on there so we can get you some people over. But you on our Twitch channel, just so we don't get banned because of Nation. I check. I make you have to check that you're an adult.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
I got my
that.
Twitch. My Twitch is set to a mature. If they
Yeah, that's how mine is.
cussing or something like that, look, it's rated R, bitch. I don't know what to do.
Like at a certain extent that you can get away with adult humor and vulgar comments and stuff like that, but I think that anything derogatory, discriminatory, like
We've been doing
certain
it for
words
2
and
years.
phrases that we all know.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not screen capturing Nation's computer and putting Pornhub up. I mean,
Right.
Right.
We talk
what
about
I'm
it
worried
though.
about is blacklisted. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, I know what you mean, and we've probably been blacklisted, but again, we probably don't care about that. As long as you guys can pull the stream up and watch it is what we care about. But
not in Finland.
third place
Not in
tonight.
Finland.
So let's get back to what was important tonight, and that was a race. And man, third's a good night for you, Coop. But tell us what led you there. How'd you get to that third place?
Well, I think initially with the cautions and everything that happened, we had like a fourth wreck there at lap 30 something. Some guys on the backstretch got tangled up and no caution come out, so we picked up 6 spots, and we kind of ran from 7th place up from then on. And I think I did a really good job of getting on and off of pit road tonight. I didn't slide through my stall. I didn't have anyone run into the back of me. I think Richard had a problem with that tonight. Someone run him over. We had 2 or 3 different instances where we picked up a spot when we pitted. So once we cracked the top 3 on that last pit stop, I figured that's pretty much where we were going to finish. Jeff and Ricky were in another fucking time zone, so I knew I wasn't going to catch them, but I just focused on keeping the 19 behind me, and once I saw him start falling off, I just kind of ran my own thing, and here we are.
Yeah, that's a solid night right there, and that was something I noticed on that final round of green flag pit stops. Is you actually pitted? You were in 4th behind Ronnie Outlaw, and then after the pits, you were in 3rd in front of Ronnie Outlaw, and Ronnie Outlaw ended up finishing 4th. That's the 19 truck. So Your last pit stop was definitely a lot faster, and you were able to pick up at least a few seconds there and gain a position on pit road.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much the key to the green flag runs, because you could run a perfect race, you could drive the track as perfect as possible and know your line, but if you give up 6 or 7 on pit road, it just undoes all of it. So you want to really pay attention to your pit road entries and exits, and not get penalized for speeding or do anything stupid like slide through your stall.
Well, you're absolutely correct, and I don't think any of us could have said that any better, Coop. You have anyone you want to thank while we got you in the broadcast booth?
Yeah, everybody, HJRM, Ricky, Richard, Hal. I know some stuff's going on with Hal right now, and he hasn't been making some races, so prayers go out to his family and everything that's going on. You guys, I know I haven't been hanging out with you as much. I missed you Tuesday night. This Twitch thing is starting to become a job, guys. It's kind of weird.
You're turning it into a job.
It's turning into a job.
You gonna turn it into a job though, Coop? You going
Oh man,
full-time
that's
streaming?
a dream. That's a dream.
Are you?
The goal is to get there, but
Do you got some donators? Is people subscribing and working with you or what?
yeah, we've had some subs. We picked up
Good deal.
4 or 5 there over the weekend, so we're
Help.
Good deal,
I need
man.
help. I just the other day, so I've got like 12 followers so far, so I'm working on it.
There you go.
oh yeah, man.
Good deal,
I
guys.
need,
It's
I need to follow Bradley. What's yours, Bradley?
Mr. Bojangles, 91.
I thought it was boat dangles.
But, yeah.
You know what the
Angles.
scary- you know what the scariest part was for me? The scariest part for me tonight was getting on damn pit road without losing it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is, you come into pit road thinking that you're going to make up a lot of time, and then you get to that cone, and suddenly you're sideways.
I slowed down just enough, and I watched Corey Cook fly by, turn left. I thought he was going to hit. I thought he hit Ricky.
Yes, me too. That right there could have been a race changer right there if he'd have made contact, because I was going around somewhere.
It was taking
That
out
was a
the
butt
top 2
pucker
for
moment.
me.
Damn it! Next time I'll have to tell him to floor it.
But yeah,
Well, he got a spend penalty, so it cost him.
thanks for the
Yeah.
shout outs, buddy, and
was
appreciate
good race
you
for you
guys.
guys.
Hey,
Everything
no,
you guys do.
no problem, man. And hopefully we didn't get you blacklisted or in any trouble. On there.
I'll probably get a slap on the wrist, no biggie.
We're hoping.
I'll just
that's all it is,
I'll
dude.
direct him to Nation 01.
There you go.
I'll direct him to Nation 01.
Just blame it
was-
on me.
he was-
Everybody else does.
I can tell you that
I was
Nation
on there for an
01,
hour and a half, and he still continues.
Nation
he's good.
01 has got more than one stream in trouble over the last couple of years.
Yeah,
Yeah, a few.
that's all right.
Just a few, though.
Everybody has
including
a guy
ours.
like that. In their life. I'm banning Finland after tonight just because he's
you're
in
going.
here. So.
I don't know. You might. Yeah, because you're affiliated with WFO at this point, and that will get you
Yeah.
an auto
You don't
ban.
ban Finland; they ban you.
They ban you. That's right.
Finland will say "fuck you."
I'll just move my offshore money somewhere else.
There you
we
go.
got to figure out how to pronounce "fuck you" and finish.
The worst part is
Well, if
you were probably
money
going to
in
get.
Finland, that's your fault.
You were probably literally going to get your most subscribers from Finland, Coop. That's what sucks about it.
Yeah,
And now,
I would like to think that's where my key interest group was Finland, because I speak the tongue. I'm native from there.
You go
man,
far
that
there?
that microphone is badass, isn't it, Nation?
It's a nice one. Yeah.
Coop's mic.
That's all VB, man. I'll hook you up.
He's
Voice meter.
reverbing. He's reverbing it.
But I don't know what the fuck.
But I've got bass.
During the other night, and
I got
he said,
bass,
like
Nation.
fuck this, fuck that, and fuck you, like every other sentence.
Who said that?
Me.
Coop did.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're playing Call of Duty. That's what you're gonna do.
But you did it on your
Alright,
stream, right?
I throw controllers when I play Call of Duty.
You're on
That screens
WFO, what do
other
you think's
people,
gonna happen?
and
Accuse everybody of cheating.
you guys all know I'm one of the calmest gamers ever.
Yeah, but
Until you put that VR headset on, then you get fucking crazy.
I can't put it
I've
on
seen
no more. I'm not kidding
They're
you.
the,
I
the
took
complete opposite of easy.
yeah.
Taking it easy.
Mr. Jekyll don't get to come out anymore because I had the shittiest day ever. I mean, I come home and Big Mac 2, there is no telling what's wrong with that sumbitch. That's the streaming computer. It is
Well,
fucked,
family
man.
cat
I
didn't
mean,
take
fuck.
a leak on you, so it's not too bad.
All right,
You can replace that.
I got you on the coop.
Did you get the sound bite right after that?
I just had on Twitch.
Horizon played you a sound bite for hitting follow, I think.
But I have
Well,
to.
no, because I got my stream on, so yours is muted right this second while we're talking.
I have to do
Right
some
up.
points, and then I got to talk to Nation about coming up with some backup overlays here. And we're going to end the stream with that. We'll see everybody next Monday night for the, what's the name of it, Nation? Monday night what?
Monday Night Mayhem.
Monday Night Mayhem, Super Late Model Series. So we'll be back here next week, Monday night, and Tuesday night, and Wednesday night. And we're going to see what the overlays do. Hopefully we're back to our normal overlays on Monday, but if we're not, I'm going to get with Nation here, and we're going to try to work up something, because I kind of like what I seen tonight and some of the stuff I was able to do. And if we can go in and change some of these pretty pictures, Nation, which I think we can, I believe we might be able to make a hell of a backup set of overlays here.
Yeah, we should be able to.
He was like a kid in the candy store. Oh, you can see the brakes. You can see how much they use here. Oh, you can see the oil pressure.
I wanted to see the
Man, I mean, when you...
Jesus to see how bad Rick Fagone's head was getting bobbled around.
I think the coolest thing, Jeff, was figuring out how to pull it up and then move it where I wanted and make it transparent. That way it tied into the whole stream. And I kind of like having options like that. There's things that I can do in ATVO that I haven't figured out how to do here. But when it comes to replays on Rex, this fucking thing kills ATVO. I mean, destroys it.
The broadcast looked really good. I seen when you were trying to work out all the shit behind it. But
Yeah, it's this computer is probably a slightly stronger than Big Mac was. I just never used it for this, so I guess now it's going to be our streaming computer until I can figure out. Unless they got the daughter board in Big Mac, then we're fucked. I ain't fixing it because it costs more for the daughter board than I can buy another unit for. With that, though, we do want to thank everyone that tuned into the broadcast tonight. And I know it didn't look normal, but we pulled it out all right, I thought. And we'll see you all next week. Have a great night.
I don't know anything about normal, but okay.
Good.